As Israel battles Iran in the Middle East, right here in Nigeria, there is a war between development and survival. And that is the essence of this video, to help you approach any property you want to purchase on the right hand side of Lekki Expressway between Victoria Island and Ibeju Lekki with caution. Where I'm standing right now used to be a home to over 1,000 people, and because of the coastal road, this place has been demolished. Please note that these demolitions are neither for malicious nor personal reasons. However, they are for a purpose of an overriding public interest.
I'm a landlord here. I own 3 houses here. I do my business here. But the place now is
According to Mr. Gospel, he used to own 3 properties right here in Jakande, and he also does his business right here. And unfortunately, during the demolition exercise, the 3 properties were taken down, and he also lost his business, and right now he is stranded. And this is why we keep emphasizing on the importance of detailed due diligence whenever you are buying a property anywhere in Nigeria. The importance of due diligence whenever you are buying a property in Nigeria can never be swept under the carpet, because you don't want to be a victim of buying a property that has been mapped out for government project. And also, after buying these properties, do well to perfect your documents, because this is the only way the law sees you as the legitimate owner of this property. And this also qualifies you for compensation in case of an overriding public interest, like the Lagos to Calabar Coastal Road.
If your project is affected, we make contact with you. It's your right.
He, however, promised that the federal government will pay compensation to government-approved properties that will be affected within 30 days.
We will pay compensation, and whatever we will do to mitigate whatever pains may come.
Right now, I am at the beginning of this project, the Lagos Calabar Coastal Road, which begins from here in Ahmadu Bello Way all the way to Calabar. It is a 700 kilometers project.
Firstly, is the 700 kilometers Lagos Calabar Coastal Road project, proposed to span 9 states of the Federation.
So on my right here is Ahmadu Bello Way, Victoria Island, and going left is all the way to Ibeju Lekki. Before we proceed, here are a few things you need to know about the Lagos to Calabar Coastal Road. Number 1, the coastal road will link 9 coastal states, which include Lagos, Ogun, Ondo, Delta State, Bayelsa State, Rivers, Akwa Ibom, before it gets to Calabar. The next one is that the total length of the project is about 700 kilometers, and it will run in 4 phases. The first phase of 47.47 kilometers will connect Victoria Island to Ibeju Lekki. The road is being built with reinforced concrete and is expected to last for at least 50 to 100 years. It will be a 10-lane carriageway featuring railway tracks at the center. At this point, the Lagos to Calabar Coastal Road tour has just begun. Let's go! You know, apart from attraction to tourism, apart from ease of movement of goods and services, there are 3 other ways that this Lagos to Calabar Coastal Road is going to be affecting people directly. The first way is people who bought properties that fell into the original plan of the road construction. These people, you know, they failed to do their due diligence, and as a result, they bought this property and they couldn't perfect the documents. Therefore, these people are probably going to lose their properties. The second category are people who followed due process in getting their property. They did their due diligence very well, but unfortunately, due to the little change on the road alignment, their properties are going to be affected fully or partially. These people are going to be duly compensated, but some of them may not be able to enjoy the benefits of this coastal road directly. And the third category are people who either by luck or by purpose own properties that are directly facing the coastal road or properties that are in very close proximity to this coastal road. These people are going to enjoy both cash flow and capital gain simultaneously. In fact, their property is about to appreciate to the roof. This is the reason we always advise people to look for properties at strategic location, do your due diligence, detailed due diligence, and perfect your property title after you purchase that property. In case you are not very familiar with this place, this is the entrance into Oniru Beach. And right now we'll be diverting into Water Corporation Drive, which is where we have Landmark Beach and the Good Beach, among other developments. So like you probably know, the coastal road was designed to pass on this Water Corporation Drive before the government now made a little adjustment for the road to pass directly in front of the coastline. Initially, there was panic that the government is about to demolish Landmark Beach. But let's see what the Honorable Minister of Works, Engineer Dave Umahi, have to say about this.
I went to see Landmark yesterday. I had to tour that shoreline, and it's not the only one that is involved. That's me yesterday, and that's Landmark. So we had a very good chat. At the end of the day, I demanded for Cook, for him to know that I came in peace. But I just went there to understand something. His Excellency says that 12,000 jobs will be lost. And I told Landmark by what we are doing that no job will be lost. What could be lost is the shoreline and people that go to play at the shoreline. But his facilities are all intact because we reduced the corridor to 50 meters. And so I saw it, there is no permanent structure other than few shanties along that shoreline that is affected. We are interested here because we're talking about investment, and we are happy with investment, but we are taking 15 meters of that shoreline.
According to international laws, the last 250 meters from ocean lines belongs to the federal government. And this means that if you happen to buy maybe the land before that last 250 meters, you could be enjoying your land plus that 250 meters and the ocean front until the government decide they want to make use of that 250 meters. And I believe these are for security reasons because somehow ocean fronts acts as gateway to the nation. And I believe Landmark is aware of this, but his concerns might be coming because there is a little change in the original alignment of the coastal road. And also he is somehow going to lose the major attraction to his business, which is the ocean front. Well, I'm not here to be a judge between Landmark and the federal government. The purpose of this video is to show you the coastal road and how it's going to affect your property and investment, and I am dissecting everything dissectable, both the positive and the negatives. Remember, this is your real estate and investment GPS, and if you want to be a successful real estate investor and you're not following this channel yet, then you might be missing a lot. Sorry, I didn't tell you earlier that we have been driving on the coastal road for a couple of minutes. Yes, this latter end of Water Corporation Drive is going to be part of the coastal road, so therefore it will be a little expanded, and that means that some properties here are going to be partly affected. However, so many others are going to enjoy so much benefit, like high returns on investment and a boost on business. If you've been following the work progress on the Lagos to Calabar Coastal Road construction, maybe by now you would have realized that the Honorable Minister of Works is not only meticulous, but he is also very considerate. Considerate in the fact that he is doing everything possible to minimize damages on people's properties and investments, while simultaneously delivering the best quality of work possible. And we can see what he did on Third Mainland Bridge as an example. Right now, it seems like Senator Dave Umahi is the perfect description of a round peg in a round hole, and it wouldn't be a bad idea if other ministers will emulate from him. Meanwhile, it's not late to position yourself right now for the big cash. Yes, some people are going to cry because of this project, and some people are going to be extremely excited, like happy because of this project. And it depends on how you position yourself, how diligent are you when searching for a property. Like with a decent budget, you can always get a good property between Victoria Island and Ibeju Lekki. For instance, this tower right here is going to be one of the beauty of this corridor. It's going to be a complete glass house. Although we are sold out on the number of units we have available for the public, at least for now. But imagine you keyed into this kind of project while it was still selling, and right now you can look through your window and enjoy the excellency of the ocean in peaceful serenity. And on the other side, you are looking at the magnificency of the Lagos to Calabar Coastal Road, all running through your investments. And imagine the returns on investments you are going to enjoy in this kind of projects. At this point, the coastal road merges into this large expanse of space. The coastal road will pass through this large expanse of space right there in Oniru, Victoria Island, through the coastal parts of Ekate Elegushi, Ilaso, Jakande, Ologolo, Idado, Lafiaji, that's behind Oshid Road, Okun Aja, Mopo, the ocean lines of Shangotedo and Ibeju before it finally gets to Ibeju Lekki. Over here is also one of our projects positioned to take advantage of the excellent view of the ocean and the magnificent view of the Lagos to Calabar Coastal Road.
Located in one of the prime locations of Victoria Island, Lagos in Nigeria, harnessing the magical coast of the Atlantic, Paramount Twin Towers by Grenadines are centering an evolving community that offers endless opportunities, neighboring some of the most renowned destinations in the city. Paramount Twin Towers, the luxurious residential 13-story haven by the Atlantic, feature world-class amenities and social areas including a department store, gourmet cafes, and restaurants. The towers also include 24-hour security-guarded gates and an ample parking area extending over 3 stories, offering a capacity of more than 500 vehicles. While the third-floor podium is a public area that includes an outdoor pool in a spacious social lounge, a fully equipped gym, a premium playground, and a wide range of residential apartments extending up to the 13th floor, featuring 3 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms, maisonettes, spacious studio apartments, and 1 bedroom. The rooftop has a public terrace and 2 state-of-the-art jacuzzi tubs.
You know, it's true that the coastal road is coming with lots of opportunities for investors. At the same time, there are so much risk attached to investing in that corridor. That is the reason why I always recommend anyone who wants to purchase property within that coastal road to conduct thorough due diligence. And to guide you in that due diligence, I'm giving you my playlist for comprehensive due diligence for free. And you can find that playlist right here or here. Starting with 3.5 million naira, you can always get the property within that corridors. 3.5 million naira, 10 million naira, 20 million, 50 million, 70 million, 200 million, depending on the location. And you know already, I have done my due diligence on the properties I have available for you. Nevertheless, I still recommend you do your own due diligence also to confirm that what you're buying is authentic, is important. Do your due diligence. You know, sometimes the best gifts you can give to people you love are not in luxury or lifestyle. Sometimes the best gift you can give to people you love are in the kind of information you share with them. So therefore, I want to encourage you to share this video to your family, your loved ones, your teammates. You know, they say if you want to go fast, you go alone, but if you want to go far, you go with your team. So share this video to your teammates and everyone that matters to you so that you will win together. And my name is Anthony from Real Estate Investment GPS, your perfect guide to the right real estate investment decisions. We also help you manage your portfolios for maximum cash flow and proper maintenance. Thank you so much for being part of this community, I'm giving you my playlist for comprehensive due diligence for free, and you can find that playlist right here or here.